Hey my ducks, welcome back to Sharper's Koi. The next part of my winter plans with the pergola and wrapping it up for winter and getting it all covered up. So light again so you can see a bit more of what I've done. You couldn't really see on the last shots because of the dark. Still got to put the two doors on, still got to put the little bit above that bit, still got to do the end of that bit. I've still got to get the fascia on the front, but the plan at the minute now is to come and do this bit. So you would have seen on the last video, I said I'm going to do it in 3 parts, so we'll have one section with the door, a fixed section, and then another section with another door. Yeah. Got the hinges so we can get the doors done hopefully today as well. All being well, I need to get it done today because I think the weather's turning bad again after today. So today's looking sunny, it's dry, it is windy, but try and get the most of it done. And I've slept in, I'm off work this week and I was going to try and get up early, but I didn't. So yeah. So while it's light, let's have a quick look at the fish. And let's have a look at my new Matsu Kawabaki. He's doing well. A lot of people said in the comments they're all looking forward to see how that develops. Me too. If Kasumi comes through. So probably after the winter we'll see. Once it's got a bit of sun on it, a bit of warmth. We'll see how that develops. The rest of the fish doing fine. I spoke to a few people at Koi Tuber Fish when I was asking as well, and I was mentioning about how much some of them just look horrendous after the bacterial infections. We're going to find the key Matsuba. I think he's hiding down there somewhere. I've lost the fish. Where's my key Matsuba gone? He's down there. Can't see because of the reflection. If he comes down, we'll have a quick look just so you can see where his scales had all gone through the bacterial infection, and then obviously it's healed up. It's just like a white patch on it. Yeah. Now my shower down here, I'll try and bolt it out on the video if I can. I'm not going to do it right now because I need to crack on, but it's not got an infection. Well, I don't think it's an infection or anything. It's got some kind of like growth. I'm not sure if it's some kind of cart pox on its shoulders, but I'll try and get it bolted up in a bit if we get time. You can have a quick look. But the fish are really slowing down. The clocks have gone back. Normally when the clocks go back, I normally go down to 1 feed a day. The temps haven't been too bad in the pond. It's still above 10, so they're still getting 2 feeds a day at the minute. What are they on now? Can't tell. Yeah, even now it's 12, so it's taken a while for the temps to cool down in the pond. So at the minute, till it does go around 10, they are on still 2 feeds a day. But when I'm back at work next week, that's when they'll probably go down to 1. Come home and it'll be pitch black. Right, let's crack on with today's. And guess what? I've run out of wood. I've got a lot of wastage. I really probably should have planned it better so I didn't have so much wastage, but I can always use these for just to strengthen it a bit. Like I say, I can put another couple there either side. Do you know what I mean? So it's not completely to waste. So yeah, that side's in. So I'm just got to go and get some more wood now quickly. It's just going to pop down to Wix's just because it's going to be quicker and easier. Yeah, you're paying a little bit more, but it's not much more. Then we can get that frame in there. That's just going to be a fixed frame, no door on there, and it will of course join together at the bottom, just to stop it flapping as well. I've done it in pieces just because it's easier to store over the summer. You can just go into the corner of my garden, put some tarpaulin over it, keep the sun off it. and it'd be easy to store if I did it in pieces rather than one big piece, plus easier to manage as well. So yeah, I mean, that bit was big enough. But you know, still happy with it, still better than last year. Pretty chuffed. Right, let's pop and go and get some more wood, more money. Right, doors are on, just got to cover them. One door is covered. I did put a little catch on because it doesn't quite go flush the ends. So I've had to put it there, but that's not going to be good enough. It will end up like bowed in and sticking out. So what I've done, put a little handle here until I get some proper handles, just a hook for now. I've put a magnetic catch on. So I had some of these anyway. So it will catch there and it will stop him then from bowing out, and that's just a bit of extra what's it, just to hold it in place. Although I've not done that tight, so what I'm going to do, because I've still got to put a trim across anyway to sandwich it in, so when I come to do that, these are just temporary just to hold it in place while I was getting it on. So when I come to put my trim on, I'm obviously going to make it a bit more tighter, which should do the job. So one door's in, works well. Although what I wish I'd have done is maybe only gone down to the wall and make it higher up, because it is a little bit tight and I've already cracked my head on it once. And you've got no hair to cushion it, it's not good. And also I don't know what to do here. So, well, I suppose once I've got the trim on, I've still got to do another trim down there. I suppose that will stop all this, I suppose. This door is on. I've just got to make some adjustments because it still doesn't quite catch. This door is on. I've still got to put the braces on that one, but at least it opens to the wall, so that one's alright. And this one I was going to make some adjustments as well. So what I'm doing with this one, I'm actually going to put I'm going to put a section in here. So I'm going to shorten this door because I can't open it fully. I can get in, the only problem is I can't get to the hinges to screw them in place. I've managed to get one on and one on the bottom, which might be enough, but I think I'm just going to put a piece in there and then I can shorten the door. It's very rare I'm going to need to get in this corner anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that one. And that will stop. No, it's not closing properly. So I think if I make my adjustments to this door, I'll do this door next, and then the front of it will be complete. Apart from obviously putting on the extra trims. I wish I'd got more of this off the builders last year though. But never mind, because that would have been better if it was like the same thickness. I mean, that's going to be painted black anyway. It just saves me going through this wall. This is all I've got left now. Okay. Right, so we'll make the adjustments on that door, and I think we'll get that one covered next. Door 2, and typically it started raining. This one fits a lot better. Catch, handle, pull. Again, it's too flappy. I've got to try and get that tighter, or see what wood I got left at the end, and we'll put a beam across here, and that will just hold it and stop the flaps a bit, which will probably be the better option. That one's a much better fit than that one. Right, next one. Right then, my ducks. Final bit. What I've just done is I've added that bit now That's just one fixed piece, doesn't need to be any windows or anything. I've got the backy behind there. I've just put a bit of wood at the top and the bottom just to screw it to the pergola, and then whatever wood I've got left, and we can obviously come down the side, and that will stop it from ripping. And it's quite windy today as well, so again it's another good test. I've got some catches to put on the door, so when I do come to open them, like today, I can keep it open. We can put a catch on, and that will catch it from there to there, and that will just stop it from blowing. And so like today, for example, we can get both doors open. It's quite mild today, to be fair. I can't believe we're now about into November, but yes, just keeping that shut for now because it's quite windy and it's blowing it. And then we can get the catches on and keep them open for the rest of the day. And for the next few days it's going to be quite mild as well. Still got to finish the painting, so we're going to paint the front, the fascia bit, and I've still got to put the edging on the front as well. Don't have to do it, but I think it's just going to make it look a bit neater, just in case the aluminium tape does come off or anything. And what else we've got to do? Obviously paint. I'm going to try and paint all the frame as well, just so it blends in a bit, just makes it look a bit neat over the winter. I think it's painted black, it'll just blend in. Oh, and I'm just about now to do this bit because I forgot about this bit. So I've just cut some wood and we're just going to put a strip in this gap as well. So it's basically just another small frame, that's all. And then yeah. And then like I say, then it's just the touching up jobs, the painting and stuff. I'm just going to take them off, use proper screws, because these will come in handy for like things across here, so we can do quite more of a row just to stop it blowing. If I do have any wood left, I can probably put some trims across there anyway, and down here as well. But it all depends what wood I've got left. I ain't buying any more wood, to be fair. I bought enough for this job. Obviously we've recycled a lot from last year's as well with the roofing struts. So right, so the plan is now, I ain't gonna worry about that bit for now. We're just gonna do this bit, aren't we, like I just said. So we'll get a frame in here, and I should be able to screw in. I just realised I'm not going to be able to get the drill in to screw into that, so I might have to do it to this side. That'll probably be easier. It's a good job I saw that before I measured the wood for the width, because yeah, I ain't going to get a drill in there, am I? Okay. Right, next bit. It's a bit of a shame I can't get the drill in to make that flush with the post, because it looks a bit out of place. Where that looks lovely and neat, especially when the edge is painted black, it looks a bit like out of place there, but it is what it is. It's for about 4 months, isn't it, over the winter, 4 to 6 months. So yeah, it is what it is. When it's painted black, it might not look so bad, but it's probably the best I can do. I know there's gaps, but at least it lets in a bit of airflow at the same time as well anyway. But it's not going to go anywhere, to be fair. Like I say, it's quite windy today and it's not really flapping. At least it lets a bit of airflow in anyway. There's not a lot I can do with the top. I can probably pin that, tape it to up there a bit, which I could probably do actually. That's not an issue. Yeah, put a hook in here, just hold that in place. Stop it flapping, and of course it'll stop any gap.
You caught me stuff in my face. Now it's not cold, but I'm putting this on. I keep cutting my jogging bald head. I've done the doors too low. So every time I pop my head in, I'm scraping my head on here. So I need this back on to cushion my head. You know, I look like E17. You're old enough, you'll know it. Look at the rainbow. Woohoo! Right, so in terms of all the covers, they're done. There's no gaps. What I've done to fill the triangle bit of the filter shed, and if you can notice on camera, I'll just put some leftover polycarbonate sheet. That covers that gap. I'm probably going to leave that gap at the end. You just let a bit of airflow in. There is polycarbonate on the roof side of that,
Obviously there's nothing coming, nothing to stop the chill coming in, but I might just leave that as it is. I can cover it if need be. So what I'm doing at the minute, like I say, all the gaps are now covered. It's just the eaves. So what I've said before, I don't think I'm going to cover every single eave. It will help with condensation, it will help with airflow. So what I'm going to do, I've put one in already, so I've got some external insulation foam. Obviously it's charcoal, so it's going to blend in, which is good. So I think I'm going to do every other one, and then of course same on the back. So it will just let a bit of airflow in, help with condensation, help with gassing off, just to let some air in there, because otherwise you can imagine if it stays quite warmish in there and it's cold out here, it's going to create a lot of condensation, and I just think it will help with airflow. So yeah, we'll probably just do every other one and then just see how we go. I've only got one sheet anyway, so I'm not going to have enough to do every single one. So if I do every other one at the front just to begin with, see what we've got to do the same with the back, and we'll take it from there. Easy. Right, so apart from little bits of painting, it's done, but it's dark. So what I'm going to do, I'll end this video tomorrow morning, and then we'll do a full tour around it and you can see it all done. But yeah, it's done. So right, let's come back when it's light. Look at my ghost carp. This is a 70cm fish, by the way. Come on, ghosty. Here she comes. Here's Big Ghost. I ain't got nothing for you. The koi collection from Kiyosuri. Those guys who were there at the time and when I bought that fish. And bloody Ginrin shag that I had from the in-laws. Greedy fish, so tame. She's beautiful. What's good, done it at night? I've done a good job if I don't say so myself. Right guys, so this is the finished article. Got it painted, you can actually see now in the daylight. Don't worry about my bench and the chair in front of it. So complete fixed side, all now painted on the top. Still got to move the two little signs up, but I ain't going to worry about that for now. I'm not going to bother with the trims for a minute, because I think these are going to do its job, because now everything's all enclosed. It's not flapping, even when it's been really windy. So we'll keep an eye on it. If it looks like it is starting to rip around them, if it does get really windy, then I'll put some bits of wood in. But I'm going to go and buy more wood just for the sake of that if I don't really need to. These are okay, and they're just recycled off the last one, so it's not really a waste of money. So yeah, one complete fixed unit. It looks a lot better now. It's all painted and blended in as well. And guys, look at the front. Again, I'm not bothered with the trims down here and any more across. Totally ran out of wood, so like I said, I'm not going to go and buy more wood just for the sake of it. I think these are going to do its job. It's just a case of keeping an eye on them. I think we'll keep an eye, and then we can get wood and put a bit across if we need to. So we've got the catchers on. We can easily get in, get to the skimmer if need be. The fish have all been at the top. You saw in the clip, they've all been coming up. There's a new one there, look, beautiful. All been swimming around. Fed not long ago, hence why the feeding rings out. It's a bit chilly today outside, so pond temps at the minute is 10-12 degrees. But it's lovely and toasty in here. I'm coming in here, been trimming the plants, trimming the acer a bit. And yeah, it's like a proper greenhouse effect, especially when the sun's out. And the main benefit of this, doing all of this, is basically keeping that wind chill off, like we've said. So, plus keeps all the rain out, which doesn't help with your pH levels. These work well. If I stand back, because it's all painted, so the ease, like I said, on the front, I filled all the backing, by the way. I did the whole back, and the reason, I'll show you in a minute why, but on the front I've just done every other one with the insulation, so you can see there's a gap, 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 gap. Let's let some air flow through. So if we open this door, I'm just going to use these hooks as handles, don't really need to go and get any handles. So at the back, I filled all the eaves in, because if you see where my finger is under that beam at the top of the garage roof, obviously you've got the ridges from the roof of the garage, so air's coming through all the way across that back anyway. Hence why I have filled with the insulation foam all across the top, because then air is still coming along here, so it's still getting through. And with the gaps here, you've got plenty of airflow. And then what I've done, so there's a gap there and a gap there. That corner I've filled in, that's filled in with polycarb anyway. Got plenty of airflow, which will help with condensation. The plants will thank me for it, the mind your own business will thank me for it, and more importantly the fish are going to thank me for it. Keep that wind chill off, keep the rain off, keep everything from freezing. I'm still going to lag, not going to do it yet, I'm going to lag the pipes, just to be on the safe side anyway. But I don't think I even needed them last year, but you never know, do you? One year you can have a mild winter, another year you can have a really cold winter. But honestly guys, I'm chuffed to bits with this. One complete fixed bit, again all painted, blended in. And then you've got here as well. Put the stand back so you can get a better look. So that door, which we trimmed in half just so I can get over the wall. This door so I can get to the backy. All roof nice and sloped. So again we've got another catch. So I can get to the backy, get to the pond this side. I don't think we need to open that one. That's all fixed down there. The aces are nice out the way as well from the winter. So keep the ace, just got to remember to water the aces if it gets too dry. Keep hold! Yeah, so happy as Larry. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the 3 videos we've put up, so make sure you do give each of those videos a thumbs up. And of course, as soon as this video goes out, if you go to where it says comments, if you're on your mobile phone, swipe across right, you'll see a hype button. It promotes this video and it really helps me out. It only is on there for a few days I think after it goes live. And of course, hit the QR code which I put there, it'll take you to the channel. If you're watching on your big telly, you can scan that, it'll take you to my channel to hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It costs absolutely nothing, it's free of charge. And yeah, and there's plenty more videos on there to see as well. So that's it for now, and we'll see you for next time. Not sure what we got next, but keep the bell notified so you do get a notification when I do post a video, and we'll see you next time for another video. Sharp as koi. Cheers my dogs, bye.